Your first comic coming to the stage, Liam, everybody! All right, here he goes.
I just want to point out before I start that I sneezed in front of an entire crowd, and not one of you said bless you. So the other day, I was reading an article in the New York Times, favorite tabloid. Take that, New York Times. I'm sure they're really upset about this. So I was reading it, and they were talking about 300 large objects spotted in like our atmosphere or around us. I don't know. I don't pay attention to things. I don't even know how to read, so I don't even know if I read it. But, so I was reading it, and of course they have to put the little footnote. If one of these crashed into the earth, we'd all die. Because everybody always talks about like the end of the world as if they like want it to happen. Also, how come everybody assumes that everything in space wants to kill us? Do you realize how large the universe is? I'm not going to say you're insignificant, but you're insignificant. There's no aliens that are going to come down and be like, hey, you guys want to invade the planet that invented the selfie stick? But I was thinking, you know, if the world ended because of these 300 large space objects, which is like really, like, that's how you're going to describe it, large space objects. So I was thinking, if they crashed into the Earth and we all died, probably wouldn't be that bad. Well, it would be because we'd all die. But we had a pretty solid run, right? So then I was thinking, I made a list. And the more I went through the list, the more our solid run really became like a mediocre run. Like a 6 out of 10 run. But I was thinking, all right, let's talk about some of the greatest people who's ever existed on the earth. Martin Luther King Jr. We can all agree these people are great. Then there's people like Hitler, so they kind of counteract each other. So, okay, let's forget. 7 monuments of the world. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon and the pyramids. The other ones, probably 5 others. But I was thinking, those are great. We spend a lot of time. They look really good. And I also thought, they were kind of built off of slave labor, so it doesn't make you feel as good about them. But I was like, this is petty. This is petty. Why go through individual lists? This is why you're a loser. This is why no one likes you, Liam. So I was like, you know what? I think when it comes down to it, each person, when it goes deep into their heart, they're good people, except for Hitler. So I just want to bring that. Ron over earlier in this, I had to kind of counteract that. But then I got on the bus on the way home, and this awful person got on. I don't know, probably a good guy. Probably donates organs. I don't know why I'm calling him awful. I feel really bad for that now. But he came on, and there's like 4 people in this bus. So I'm sitting there, and there's like an empty seat next to me. I'm like, I have this heavy backpack on. Why not just put it on the seat next to me? Because there's only like 4 people in this bus, and each of them have like own seat with empty seats. This dude comes in and makes like a beeline right towards me. So I'm like, okay, he's gonna sit here. I don't know why he has to sit next to me when there's like a bunch of a bunch of open seats, but whatever. So I take it, I put it down on my lap, so like, okay, this is the seat, and he goes up, sits next to me, goes, finally, about time to move your bag. First of all, so many seats. Why did you choose to sit next to me? Possibly a danger to my safety, and my safety is most important. So, secondly, what if finally one of you moved your seats? Don't put me in a box. I am an individual who's like everyone else. But, so yeah, I hope because of that one dude, I hope those large space objects do crash into the world. He made it worse for all of you. I'm sorry, it's true.